Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. As you can tell by the... Oh crap, give me a second here. Yeah, now it's moving. As you can tell, yeah, this is Majora's Mask. Said I was gonna do this on, well, the channel that I had before this one. My first channel. But I ended up not, and yeah, as you can see, I did a test file there. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna throw this in. But, yeah, I was gonna do this on my original channel, but then I didn't. Dange. Who's Dange? And now I'm finally getting around to it. This was suggested to me, and has been asked to be done by my friend Amanda Lionheart. That along with Final Fantasy VIII. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family, because I didn't read that all. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that made him a legend. Why would he do that? One of the battle he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. Now, there's actually a theory about who this is, and I'll explain that afterwards. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his journey. If I can read fast enough, but I can't. But, yeah. It's actually believed that the beloved friend that he's looking for is Navi. Because, of course, this takes place after he leaves Hyrule in Ocarina of Time. Now, this is in Termina. Now, this is one of the rare occasions where this actually is a sequel. And whatnot. Instead of just the same theory of Zelda's had something wrong. And this is actually one of the only games where Zelda technically does not appear. Yet it's called Zelda. That's one of the many reasons I actually think that people get confused that Link is actually named Zelda. Because in some of the Zelda games, I mean, Zelda doesn't appear, including this one. And then you have, like, Zelda 4 Swords. Well, she does appear in that one and is actually a major bit of it. But through a bunch of it, you know, well, I don't have a point with the 4 Swords, but you know what I mean. Hee hee, you two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh? This guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. That is Skull Kid, as he is referred to as. We've actually met this guy. Not in this mask, but if you watched my Ocarina of Time walkthrough, then you've seen guys like him before. Oh, what a pretty Ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You hear that laugh. That is like the best laugh ever. I could sit here for like hours and listen to that. No, I'm kidding, but still. You can't tell. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too? Well, you have no hands. I don't see how he would drop it. Well, I don't see how he would hold it either. He would not even be able to hold it. That is mine, Skull Kid. And that is my horse. Get off! What's wrong with you? Yeah, Link, pull him down. What's wrong with you, you freaking Skull Kid? I mean, jumping on Epona, stealing my Ocarina. It's not even right. Alright, here we are at the beginning. This is where we finally gain control of Link. Here in a second. We are thrown off the horse, and Skull Kid runs off with Epona. Right. Stand up. Come on, Link. Quit being lazy. You got a horse to catch. It's been a good 5 minutes already. Now, if you wanted to, you can actually sit here and gather rubies right here, which I was lucky enough to get like 3 or 4 blue rubies there. Now, when I originally played through this, started getting footage for my Let's Play the first time, I sat here for a good 10 minutes and farmed until I had 99 rupees. This was stupid. Although, if you've played Majora's Mask before, you have the 3-day limit, which is what I don't like about the game. But you have a 3-day limit, and after 3 days, you know, you have to start over. Well, when you start over, you lose all your rupees. However, since I've not technically made it to Clock Town yet, or Termina, those 3 days haven't started, so you can actually stand here, and as you can see, once I left the room, they respawned. And you can stand here and farm these all the way up until 99, in which you won't be wasting time, you know, collecting rupees whenever you actually are being timed, because right here you're not. But I'm not going to waste that much time. I was just trying to prove to you that, you know, you could do that if you wanted to, and that was a message from my friend Amanda, who I was actually doing this Let's Play for, if you remember me mentioning her earlier. She just told me goodnight. Alright, good night, Amanda. Alright, like I said, I'll be doing something else to gain rupees later on. But it is important for the first 3 days because you don't have much to do. Alright. Ooh, look at all the pretty pictures! And in multicolor, too! I have a bad feeling that this isn't picking up on the mic. Which would be bad. Hello, Skull Kid. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in writing a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Hee hee. Well, that's no fun, Skull Kid. Aw, boo-hoo. Why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. That's not fun! You got rid of my horse. What am I supposed to ride on now? Now, what he said there was, come now, do you really think you can beat me the way I am now, or something like that? I didn't read that because I was making a comment, of course, but... Alright. Well, what's going on? Shaking sounds kind of annoying. What's up with all the Deku Scrubs? Get away from me! What's wrong with you all? I don't want your balls. Yeah, I wasn't making like a sexual joke there, I was just... They shoot those Deku nuts, and yeah. Just explaining that one, not the fact that they could have, you know, gangbanged me in there. And yeah, Link's been turned into a Deku Scrub. Hee hee, now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever. Well, I don't plan on being here forever, right, Link? Yeah, see, he's running off. Oh, what's wrong with you? You fairies are supposed to be nice. You're smacking Link down. Sis! Oh, yeah, you stupid fairy. See, now you're stuck with me. Forever. Because I can't open doors. I have no hands. Whoa, whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me. I'm still here. Tail, you can't leave without me. He just did, Tail. You. If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just stand there, or sit there, Deku boy. Do something. Why are you looking at me like that? What? Is there something stuck on my face? Do you have a face? Will you stop staring and just open the door for me? Please, come on, a helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up. Helpless little girl. Now, I've heard this comment before, and I think Life Flame will vouch for me here, if he leaves a comment. in Chrono Cross, when you first encounter a person who is my personal favorite character, Kid, this is a similar sentence she says. And yeah, like Lifeflame and I say, I think it's like a cute, innocent, defenseless girl. And me and Lifeflame are like, cute, maybe. Innocent, well, that's debatable. But defenseless, I'm not buying it. Oh, Tail, I wonder if that child will be alright on his own. Alright, continuing on with, Majora's Mask. Now, actually making that comment about Chrono Cross, I do plan on doing the Chrono series, which, if you watched my Fatal Frame Let's Play, I discussed that I actually had started Chrono Trigger when I had my original Let's Play channel. Oh yeah, you press A to open doors, and basically that's your action button, so... Yeah, I can spin up a ballerina! Alright, let's keep going. Hey, wait for me, don't leave me behind. So, that stuff back there, I, apologize, so take me with you. I don't know, Tail, you're being, quite a jerk to me. Telling me off, ordering me around, I mean, you smacked me to the ground, and you're the reason why I'm this way, even though it was Skull Kid. But you helped him. You want to know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good, so then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, at least until we catch that Skull Kid. My name's Tattle, so, it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Yeah, you're nice. Now that we got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press the C-stick up, and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then. Yeah, Link has no clue. Alright, I could press up, but I can explain most of what Tattle has to say. If you press A when standing on one of these flowers, you can actually pop up in it. And, if you release, well, you have to hold it for a minute so that Link actually goes inside. You can actually, yeah, pop up and that's a Deku Scrub move. And yeah, you can just fly across the place. Now, the further you get away from the Deku flower that you originally started on, the weaker that Link will fly until eventually he'll just fall. Or if you want to fall early, of course you can press A. Jump. But see, now he's getting a bit weaker, so that's just judged on how far away you get from the actual flower. Alright, let's hop up here. What's in this chest? You get a Deku Nut. Press B. Yeah, we know what a Deku Nut is. Basically, it stuns enemies. Fairly useful, but I never use them. Oh yeah, and if you press B while in... You can actually do that. If you're flying around. Pretty funny. Alright, you can actually make this, so don't worry about it. Hey you, come on, press Z and talk to me. Okay. There you go, see, you can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use Z and blah blah blah. This is what that chick said sitting on top of the shop area in Kokiri Forest, I believe it's called. Yeah, come over to the tree and check it out. Well, I would have been over by the tree to begin with, but you stopped me to do a tutorial I didn't need. Alright, let's discuss this tree. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad. Well, it's your fault that Link is this way right now, Tattle. You, Skull Kid, and, Tail. Alright. And here we are in, well, an area we'll become accustomed with. As you can hear, there's a nice selection of music going on in the background, and we appear to be in something that, you know, moves around water, but that's not really important. Alright, Well, it's been about 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and go through this cutscene. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? I quote that a bunch. This is the Happy Mask Salesman, as you will recognize from Ocarina of Time. I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss. And now I found you. Now, don't think me rude, but I have been following you. That's rather creepy. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. Oh, do you now? If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. Now, precious item, there was two things stolen from us. My ocarina and Epona. In this case, he means my ocarina. All I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, someone like you, it should be of no means, but it by no means should be a difficult task. I can't speak English, guys. Of course, you understand that, but for anyone who's new, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow. And I must leave this place in 3 days. There's that 3-day time limit. How grateful I would be if you would bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I'm counting on you. Alright. Well, before I go through this door, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, and I'll see you all next time, where we will technically start the game. See you all then.